It's a family block. It's a fantastic piece of country. It's just cattle country, really good cattle country, and we love it. My name's Brad Inglis from Sturt Plains, 4 hours south of Katherine, Northern Territory. Sturt Plains is 1,000 square kilometres of 50% open downs, Mitchell Flinders grass downs country, and 50% red bloodwood Bulwoody country. We predominantly run Brahman cattle for the live export market. All the progeny gets grown out here and sold off here, and we try and improve our herd more and more every day. Family's been here since 1974. My in-laws, John and Val Dyer, we sort of keep that in the back of our mind that, you know, there's not too many families left up here, and if you can keep going and with what they've started, it's a pretty awesome thing. The Dyers, they've used lick forever, and they've used blocks for, it'd have to be a couple of decades. And Val Dyer, she does the figures, and we sort of 70% every year, branding and weaning rates, and she puts most of it down to the lick. It is a good place, but I reckon if we didn't feed lick, your percentage would have to drop minimum by 10%. Easy. The way the cattle perform on them, we can't talk up more highly than them. Wet season is the Superphos 8% blocks. Dry season is the anti-Urifos, the 30% ureas. In those pallets we get a trace mineral block, say every one a pallet, and also the sulphur blocks in the pallets. And the weaners, our grower cattle, and we still feed the Weaner Pro to our grower cattle, but our weaners that we wean during each year, they get straight Weaner Pros, and then we get a trace mineral and sulphur blocks with them as well. Hayfield always had strong calving rates, and some people don't believe you, but the calving rates would definitely go downhill if you didn't feed lick, for sure. We find the cows, the wet season lick's really important just to keep them going over the wet, like a lot of cows have their calves over the wet, and yeah, it's a no-brainer for us. I think the adding of the trace mineral blocks and the sulphur blocks I think it's a needed thing. Like they cows know what they want, and they know they're smart buggers, and I think that's a good add-on, you know, because apart from the everyday wet season, dry season licks, I reckon there's a lot else can be done. The consumption rates, I think, have been fine. There's always the hit at the start, but if you keep that blocks up to them, end of the dry, I think that's just a normal thing, cattle looking for that protein. But other than that, I'm happy with the consumption rates. That's one main reason why I use Olsen's. I think waking up every day, really enjoying waking up and going to work and looking at the cattle and handling cattle as good as you can, and feel like you're sort of getting somewhere, I think.